welcome to it. It's the morning show, the Morning Zoo on Mom FM and Hot Country Hits. And joining us in the studio is Andrew Skinner from LACA. Good morning to you. Thanks for coming in. Mm-hmm, absolutely. And Katie Provenzano. That was captured on video. Your shocking face there was good. Does he make weird faces at all?
I try not to look at him.
Oh, okay. There you go. Thank you. That's all right. Well, Andrew's in the studio. Katie's in the studio. We're talking Ludington Area Center for the Arts. Let's put it on him for a moment. Let's see what Andrew has to start the day. What's coming up at the Ludington Area Center for the Arts?
So we're coming off a wonderful concert this past weekend. The Midwest Gypsy Swing Fest was in town. It was amazing. Harmonious Whale came in from Wisconsin, and they brought in Layla Duclos from Paris, came in the day before. And then also we had Hometown Heroes Third Coast Swing perform as well. So it was a great night of music. Some music that you might have to travel, to New York City oftentimes to see. That caliber of level. But our next big event in the performance hall will be the Silent Disco coming up on February 10th.
Okay.
This is the second annual Silent Disco, and we have 3 different radio stations. Everybody gets a pair of headphones, and they get to control which music they listen to. We have 3 channels this year. We're going to have a 60s, 70s channel for dance music. Then we're going to have a 90s favorites mix. And then we also have Chris Nichols playing his favorite music and taking requests all night long.
Who's that?
Well, but you do understand.
The one and only.
Mm-hmm. You do understand my favorite music will be polkas, waltzes,
That's all right. That's all right.
Ooh, I love a waltz. What?
We get them going.
No, it won't be that. Be a mixture of current music and request, right, Katie?
Yes.
I mean, people can make requests here.
And that's really fun. We noticed kind of near the end part of the evening last year that people started it'd be fun to dance to this song. And so the requesting was very popular, and we're excited to have a live DJ this year. So that's a brand new thing.
Very cool. I'm excited about that. Thanks for inviting me to do that. And hopefully it'll be a great time. Do I get to go out on the dance floor and share
100%.
and dance a little bit and all that good stuff? Now
we'll post that live on Facebook as well.
Yes.
I take that back. I will just be. But you have headphones for those that attend. Talk about numbers, pricing, all of that stuff, if you don't mind.
So this year we've upped the number of headphones that we've ordered for this event. We have 125 coming, so there's only 125 tickets available for this event. So get your tickets while you still can. Tickets are $20 in advance and $25 at the door.
Okay.
The event starts at 7 o'clock and runs through 11 o'clock. So there's like 4 hours of good music. Is that 3 or 4? That's 4 hours, right?
7 to 10?
Yeah.
8, 9, 10.
No, 11.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
so 4 hours.
Yeah, that's 4 hours. I did my math coming in there. But of fun, dancing, listen to music, the beauty of it is you can be dancing with your friends and your friends can be listening to a different channel, and that symbolizes on the headphones by the color that your headphones turn. But depending on what channel you have. So the red channel is going to have, say, the 60s and 70s, and then the blue channel has the 90s, and then the green channel has Chris,
Yeah.
So that'll be the most popular one, probably. But, it's kind of fun to see different people in different groups changing, and people are tapping, hey, turn to this channel, or stuff like that. It's also kind of funny to try to see people have conversations wearing these.
Right.
Because it's like people shouting, but like if you don't have your headphones on, it's like really awkward because it's so quiet in the room. It's just people dancing and moving around, but then it's really quiet and somebody's like yelling, hey, did you see such and such? Or, and then it's just really weird.
Like an
really
echo, everybody's
awkward.
taking off their headphones, looking at who said that.
And then we'll have a cash bar as well.
Okay, there you go.
And it's nice because normally, trying to order at a bar, it's hard to hear, and not the problem at this event.
That's cool. And that's coming up February 10th at LACA, 7 to 11 p.m. Go to ludingtonartscenter.org, arts with a S, to get your tickets. And you can listen to my channel, Love Songs of the 80s.
Oh, man.
We had to have a makeout corner.
Yeah, no kidding.
Crazy. All right, so looking forward to that. All right, let's go through the next thing. Katie, what do you got? What are we going to talk about?
Let's talk about, have a call for submissions for the 10-Minute Play Festival. So you need to get your submissions in by February 4th. And this is a really cool competition. You get to submit up to 2 plays, no musicals, and the top 8 plays are selected and will be cast and performed in May. So it's an opportunity to, try your hand at writing a play, and compete in a competition, but also if you win, getting to come and actually watch it performed. So it's sort of two things in one. We get to do the playwright competition and also provide really fun performances. We videotaped them last year, so they're up on our YouTube channel if you kind of want to see what was picked last year. Really great actors. Super fun event.
Okay.
So don't miss out. If you're a writer or want to try, this is your chance, February 4th.
Okay. All right. What do you got?
And what exhibits do you have going?
Currently, we have our local artist exhibit going on right now. We have, I'm trying to think, around 50 artists, I think, in both the performance hall gallery and also the main gallery. It's an array of artwork. I'm not talking very well today for some reason. Lots of ums. I apologize.
Well, because you thought you were younger than me.
Right
I mean,
now,
what
I
the
realize I'm the oldest person in the room now.
Might be losing
Grandpa
his
here.
memory. You know?
Yeah, but it's a really cool event. It's our annual local artist exhibit. Excuse me. There is no theme, so it's kind of just an update on what all of our local artists are working on or have been working on through the fall and into the winter. A great mix of artwork as well. And then coming up in February, we have the wonderful Mirama Schmalovic. Katie, help me on that.
That sounds right.
Smalovic. She's a Grand Rapids artist who moved to the United States from Bosnia a number of years ago, and she's an abstract artist. We became friends with Mirama about this time last year when she entered our celebrating the Sacred Feminine National Call for Art for our exhibit in March, and she entered a few pieces. She fell in love with the Art Center. We fell in love with her. She became a member of the Art Center, has taught a few different classes, and has a piece on our Art Walk Trail out at Cartier Pathway as well. So a great relationship with her going on, and she's going to bring in her own exhibit for the main gallery. And then in the Performance Hall Lobby Gallery, we'll have an exhibit by Michael Nebich, who is a Hart area resident, and he's a self-taught watercolorist, and his watercolors are amazing. He travels around the area, lots of places in Oceana County, some in Mason County, and takes pictures of stuff and then goes home and paints them. And sometimes you might even think they are photographs. They're that great. And for watercolor, amazing.
There's a lot of talented artists in this area. You have workshops that continue there at the Ludington Area Center for the Arts. Katie, you've got a lot of them coming up, right?
Yep. So can I real quick, I just want to mention so I don't forget, is that tonight there's the art party. We, because of the weather last week, it got moved back a week, and so it's sort of off its normal schedule. But the art party is tonight from 5 to 7, and Patty wanted me to tell you, skip dinner. Skip dinner. She's got really good food at this art party. Goat cheese dip with Lucy O'Brien's peach jam, coconut and salted pecans and walnuts, charcuterie. Oh man,
charcuterie.
Thank you. Boar hummus. She's got olives, feta, and fresh basil. A mix of everything: spiced nuts, peanut butter, chocolate chip cookies with sea salt. So come hungry. Eat, drink, and shop tonight with your friends. It's going to be a good time.
All right. And the art party is it's an opportunity for you to not only eat, but to just kind of roam the Ludington Arts Center. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So the galleries will be open as well if you haven't had a chance to see the current local exhibit. But Patty always highlights a couple artists every month in her art shop. And so this month it's Becca Bramer. And thank you. And Nell Floater. And so their art is sort of featured in the middle. Patty does a great job of mixing in new art from our local members. And so this is an opportunity to come see kind of the new things that she's put into the art store, because it takes a lot of work flipping that every month. And so she wants to make sure everyone gets a chance and an excuse to come and shop.
Very cool. I think this is great. Let's talk about, before we wrap up, we've got just a couple minutes left here. What's a couple of workshops that we can put on our radar from a community standpoint?
So our kids program, we've talked about that. It's been a little while. We are still going strong with our after-school art ventures program. It's been widely successful. We've made small tweaks, but really the formula is working well. We start right after school. Ludington kids can come right on the school bus if they'd like. So Ludington Elementary kids are invited to just take the school bus, and that's how most of our kids get to LACA. But we have a lot of homeschool kids that are dropped off. MCC students are welcome to be dropped off as well. Actually, they can even make arrangements with Dial-A-Ride to come to our program if they're interested. I just wanted to make sure people are aware that registration is open for us through the end of the year. So March, April, and May. So if that was a program that you kind of wanted to get your kid into to try out, make sure to register because they do fill up. So I think I've got 2 spots left for February for Tuesday, and I'll probably close that tomorrow. Okay. So if you want to get into that program, it's great for elementary aged students, all kinds of different art, all kinds of different instructors, and it goes from 3:30 until 5:15, and we have different programs on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
All right, sounds great. Great events there. If you want to find out more about the workshops, the exhibits, all of that, they can go where?
To ludingtonartscenter.org or call 231-845-2787.
All right, and get signed up for these. They're affordable. It's great activities. It's an opportunity to involve the family. Even Todd Scoop Hansen, he would probably do it as well.
He's a heck of a potter right here.
Where's that Todd guy? He's right there. He's behind me. Todd, say hi.
Hi there. Greetings, all of Mason County.
Todd, are you an artist?
No, I'm not a musician. I'm not an artist, although I admire musicians and artists, and I love the music of Bob Seger and the Cars.
There you go. I love it. Well, we got to get Todd over there to LACA and try some art.
Absolutely.
We'll do that. It is 10:01. That's going to do it for us. Everybody say goodbye. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Okay. Doing it again tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. here on Mom FM.